Nagaland State Parade Scouts and Kites Bra June 18 de Kohima de Nino Iralu kun Lokayukta Nagaland de appoint to she dagi honor kurikina felicitation program de she. Iralu bra program de kota kura homoi kuishegi scouting aro kiting do lifelong learning journey ase. Iralu bra tailaka scouts and kites journey upar share kurisha aro kuishegi scouts and kites bra dagi discipline shikaigina character mold kurisha. Details I sabo.
She is a name who commands deep respect and admiration across the state of Nagaland. Her remarkable journey through the judiciary is an enduring testament to her commitment to integrity, public service, and the rule of law. Madam Iralu started practicing in the year, if I'm not wrong, in 1987 at Guwahati High Court, Kohima. She was appointed as Judicial Magistrate, second class, in Wokha district, and then she also served as Judicial Magistrate first class in Kohima District Court. Later on, she was appointed as Additional Deputy Commissioner in Kohima, and I also met her during that time. I still remember the time when we met at DC office. Then she was appointed as Judicial Principal Judge, First Track Court, Family Court, 2007 to 2012. At Kohima, Wokha, Zanibato, Kipiri, Peg. She had also served as the District Session Judge at Mon District, and she served as Special Judge, Tribal Law for Disciplinary Proceedings in Vigilance Commission. She was also a Member Secretary of the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority. Under her, a lot of works were done, and this was the time when I was in the subdivision. And her team had visited my subdivision, which is a far-flung one, and then we had also conducted a number of camps for the people there. She served as District and Session Judge Wokha from 2018 to 19, and then later on she was posted as Secretary Judicial in the Department of Law and Justice. On behalf of the Nagaland State Bharat Scout and Guides and everyone gathered here today, I extend our warmest welcome and sincerest congratulations to Madam Nino Iralu. Your achievement makes us proud, and your service strengthens the foundation of justice in our state and the Nagaland State Bharat Scout and Guides. I also extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries present here, colleagues, friends, and well-wishers who have come to honor this milestone. Your presence today adds grace and significance to this special occasion. Thank you, and may God bless you.
It's a moment of joy. It's a milestone in the history of Nagaland State Bharat Scouts and Guides that one of our former guide, in good times, in bad times, under the family of these Bharat Scouts and Guides, I see her to be one of the best guider who always profess a professional life of guides, who always encourage us. She is always there, available there. Besides that, she is a good mother, an administrator, honest, straightforward, very firm in decision, shows exemplary life to her colleagues, to anybody in the society.
She started as a guide when she was a tender age of 10 years old. And she was very active throughout. Up until today, she had participated as a guide in all the events, the state events as well as the national events. And not only that, but she had learned the core values of Scouts and Guides. And what are those core values? Those are integrity, honesty, diligence, sincerity, loyalty, and many more. When she learned all this as a guide, she did not just keep it into herself, but as she grew and began to take responsibility.
The Lokayukta as an institution came late, and as you can understand, we are still a very young democratic country, particularly so for a state like Nagaland. We were headhunting once upon a time. Education came to us through the missionaries, through the colonial administrators, and for us today to be meddling in the affairs of public service in the form of running governments. There are so many challenges ahead of us, and we are so glad and happy that somebody who knows the legal dimensions of everything, somebody who has the experiences as her backup, in all appropriateness of time, in all appropriateness of the person. Today we have our own and the most competent person who has been appointed as the Lokayukta. So ma'am, we wish the best of you. As your new responsibility, it is your responsibility to judge everything in all fairness. And we know that there are issues, and we hope that through you, we heard about our State Secretary, my elder brother, mentioning about how you had done what we call legal awareness during your time. We hope that our people are very challenged. We hope that with this new assignment, you will not only be able to dispense justice for the many cases that will be placed before you, but also to bring awareness that fundamentally in the process of institutional building, we benefit because what we are institutionalizing, these are institutions which will bring about a more transparent, a more democratic, a more, fair process of governance, as well as also bring about checks and balance. And we all know that for a democracy like India, the three pillars, the executive, the judiciary, and the political, they work side by side. They form the mantle of public welfare. They form the basis of governance. So we are very hopeful, and not only hopeful, it is a real privilege that one of our own who has been trained, who has been imbibed with the code as well as with the principles of the Scouts and Guide movement. There is no other principle higher than that. So we are so happy that you are now representing all of us, and we wish you well on behalf of all of us. Thank you so much.
I always stick to my mottos of being prepared and my promise of doing my best. And even sometimes when I travel alone, or when I face this various challenge in my profession, I always remind myself that on my honor, I promise to do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the guide's law. This was something which always strengthened me, And I'm also very grateful to the state government for reposing the trust and confidence in me. And I'm confident that God will guide me through this challenging tenure as the Lokayukta of the state. I must also say a very big thank you to my family members. Give a time back in the form of any post like the vice patron or something wherein I can always be with the movement and learn more, Scouting and guiding movement is always learning. It's always learning. It molds your character and it doesn't make you feel old because you're always learning from the events. Recently, when I attended the basic course of guide captain, I did learn again how to tie the knots, which I've done way back in school in 70s. So I did try this again, and it made me feel young. So even if physically I'm old, but mentally I still feel I'm a girl guide, and I'm still very happy. And I wish you all are very happy in whichever field you are. I wish you all happiness, and thank you all so much for arranging this beautiful program for me. May God bless all of you. Thank you.